Hey everybody. So we've had a lot of rain these last couple of days and I thought I'd come outside to check my garden. I haven't checked it in a couple of days. Didn't need to water it because Mother Nature was doing that for me. But thought I'd bring you out while I look and give my garden update. It's not like a lot of your garden updates, but I'm happy with it. And you got to start somewhere. So here we go. Here are some of the plants that I've got to get in the garden. Like this weekend, I took an extra day off, so I'll have time. But I've got a couple more tomato plants, and I don't know if they're gonna provide me with anything before winter time, but it's worth a shot. Couple of cilantros that are doing really well. I'm gonna transplant them and pull them in the house for the winter when it gets too cold up here. And some parsley. And then over here, I was just complaining about these guys, my 2 cayenne pepper plants, and saying I don't have but 1 green cayenne pepper, and then lo and behold, I've got this little guy, this little guy, and if you look close, kind of hard to see them because they're green, so they blend in real well, but that little guy, I have got little cayenne peppers all over the place. And even on Shorty over here, I've got this one right back here. I'm probably not going to use them for meals. I'm probably going to use them for medicine. So pretty excited about that. Now I'm going to move down to my larger, well, not compared to you guys, but my larger garden area. So, fun fact about me. I can't play video games. I get really nauseous every time I try to play a video game, unless it's something like Tetris or maybe super old school. Otherwise, I can't share in that enjoyment. So I'm gonna give you this tour of these plants I got here in the back, and I already did this once. I'm the retake queen. But I made myself sick when I was watching it, and I'm like, well, geez, what if somebody else out there can't play video games and they get nauseous real easy too? So I'm gonna do this again, and I'm not gonna dig around as much so I don't make anybody sick. Let me know, feel free, I welcome the feedback, but here we go. I'm gonna try again. Okay, here is my little garden. Because of the cost of wood, this year we went with these, I want to call them slump blocks, but when I went to go get them, she said that they were called something else, column blocks or something like that. But anyhow, they're like a brick with a big open center, and that's what we use. So there you can see my spaghetti squash. I have others that are in here hiding kind of everywhere. Super anxious for them to just ripen so I can pull them already. I've been cutting the vines back just to avoid the takeover that was happening. Next year, learned lesson, gonna have to put them somewhere else. See, there's another one. I've got tomatoes that are coming up. Well, more than coming up, they're taking over the joint. I wasn't a strict parent with my kids, and thank the Lord, they turned out so wonderful. We just have the best kids. And I'm hoping these tomato plants and cucumbers do the same thing, because I feel like I have given them maybe way too much free roam. So welcome the feedback on that from y'all. My cucumber vines, I mentioned this in a live, and I think it was Jan Homestead that has a video about powdery mildew, and somebody else had mentioned that this is what this could be when I described it, but I guess I'm just kind of hesitant because I don't see it on the leaves. Do you know what I mean? Like on his video he showed leaves, I don't know, a couple of white spots there, but if you could leave some comments on that, that'd be super helpful. I've got some zucchini plants here across the way. my cucumber plant over there that's taken over the joint. You can see one cucumber down there. They seem to be doing pretty well. The tomatoes are the mortgage lifter tomatoes, so they're going to get huge, and I'm going to have to figure out how to keep them a little sturdier because I do have some coming in. And then over here, a couple more squash plants. I ended up with a ton of summer squash, and I noticed I got one like bad news bear right there. I got to get pulled. But I'm thinking Simply Jan's Homestead did she did a video and she was making zucchini chips, and I think I'm going to try that with these things too. But anyhow, oh, and I have one last thing to share. I finally have, where'd he go? Right there. I finally am getting a little bitty baby broccoli. I have 2 broccoli plants and I haven't seen anything. That's the first sight of anything, so kind of hopeful for that. Thank you all for watching, and please feel free to share any advice or comments. And if you like this video and you'd like to see my other videos, hit like and subscribe. I'd sure appreciate it. Thanks so much, y'all. Have a great day.